I spend a lot of time with people that are new to business as well as been in business for a super long time. And one thing that often comes up in conversation is, how do I get charged up on a day where I'm a little off or just feeling down? Maybe not wanting to do it. This is Ron Wojciechowski at Beach House Consulting with some options for you when you're not feeling it. The first thing we always want to talk about is, what is causing that feeling? Is it something in the business sense that's causing you to have a little trepidation or some fear, some competition? Is it something in the home life that's showing up? If there's a problem at home, it shows up in other places. It could show up in the work environment. So we need to examine, the root cause. Where is it coming from before we could treat anything? Now, once we've got a grasp of what's showing up and why, then we can address how do we get ourselves charged back up. The first easy thing we can do is just know our calendar. What's most important for the day? And if you got 55 things to do, but you know that really there's just 3 that are important, the beginning is let's nail those 3 things as quick as possible. And if we get those 3 things done in the early morning, we should have a little bit of energy back. We've done the toughest thing for the day, and then we can choose. See, it might be that we just need time to refresh. Leaders are exhausted. And it's not just COVID, it's just in general. We're being asked and tasked to do more and more to keep up with technologies and competition and margins. Everything feels compromised this year. Now, how do we move through that? It might be, getting to bed on time. It might be getting some physical fitness in. It might be both. It could just be take a couple of days off. There's a reason, if your heart is telling you and your mind is telling you that you're not quite feeling it today, if you've been doing it hard and heavy for a long time, you could just be ready for a break. But if you can see that you haven't been doing it for quite some time, something might be, in the offing. Are you in the right role? Do you need to get out of your own way? Do you need to hire a manager for your business so that you can do the part that you enjoy the most? Somebody's business can just take the life and energy out of you. And this just in, how many people got into business? Let's say a bartender thought they wanted to own a bar. That's a great example. And they love bartending, love being around people. And then when they actually bought the bar, they found out there was all these other jobs. There's HR and hiring and cleaning and ordering, and none of these had anything to do with making drinks and having a good time and making people happy. Sounds like somebody had that business. I did it for a long time, and the energy level for me was just being around people and helping them. And I found that sometimes owning the business wasn't necessarily the best piece of what I enjoyed about that business. Now, the good news is you can still have the business and own it and do the parts that you like and hire out the rest. It could be just one leader for your business can restore the energy that you might be lacking today. So how do I get up on a down day? I just take a step back and re-examine, what's the cause of these feelings so I can act on them. This is Ron Wojciechowski at Beach House Consulting. And if you like what you're hearing, click or comment below, and messages if you have other things that you'd like me to talk about.